Hi Adventurers! Welcome back. I'm so glad you're here for another episode of Jeanelleats because Doug and I are going to be showing you some snacks that we brought back from our trip to Hawaii. So we'll be tasting these snacks, and some are familiar, some are not, but we'll definitely be telling you which ones are worth it to bring back home from your next Hawaii trip.
We made 2 stops. First one was Costco. The second one is this little shop called Wholesale Unlimited. They're actually a chain over in Hawaii, and they specialize in local snacks, like the snacks that the local people love to eat. So they have everything ranging from rice crackers to, we've got some, what is this, dried squid. A lot of different stuff that you might not really get here on the mainland, and we're excited to bring this to you.
They say mainland back there when they refer to California or anything that is on the mainland US. Without further ado, let's get started! What are we gonna start with?
Let's start with what we have here at the end. Here you can see that it's called pre-mixed arare. That's what they call it in Japan. They're basically just baked rice crackers. We specified the Tomoe brand, and we did this because the quality is very noticeable. It just tastes better.
Open it. It smells like rice crackers. Look at that brown deliciousness. Oh my god, so shiny and beautiful. You can tell it'll taste really good. That crunch.
Super easy to eat quickly. I could stuff my full mouth with these, just crunch away. The moment it's gone, I want another one.
Next one is the hot version of what we just had. It's called Premium HOT Arare. It is not Tomoe brand because we are cheap, and we also bought multiple bags of this, and multiple bags of this tend to be very, very pricey.
As you can see here, these are in all the same shape, the half moon shape. Usually that infers that these will be spicy. It's not always the case, but usually if there's gonna be a spicy one, it's the ones in this shape. They are spicy, and it does creep up on you if you eat a lot. But to me, it just adds another dimension to that flavor. And, you got the crunchiness, you got the saltiness. Adding the spice is like the ultimate trifecta.
I cannot have rice crackers from here anymore. Rice crackers have to come from Wholesale Unlimited. It has to come from Hawaii. I can't have normal, those really pale white rice crackers. I can't have those.
Here we have Chidori. Never had these before. It looks like they're another type of rice cracker, obviously much larger. But really don't know what the flavoring's like, so let's rip it open.
These guys are pretty big, pretty hefty. So Doug calls these ISO. I think it's ISO. ISO, as long as it's good, right? ISO good.
So good.
ISO.
It's puffier, so there's more air inside, so you have less resistance on your teeth.
It's puffier. It's like a puff Cheetos versus the normal Cheetos. It's slightly sweet as well.
The other rice crackers are a lot more savory, salty.
What's next? This one is called Anago Yuzu, and it seems like it's eel. Dried eel. This one is new. We have not tried this one yet. Seems like it's a yuzu flavor, which is basically it's
a citrus pepper. That's the best way to describe it.
Yeah. Smells good or bad depending on who you are.
You can definitely see that it's eel. You can see the meat. You can see the lines. You can see that dark line going down the front there.
I taste the yuzu for sure.
The yuzu is not overpowering. Sometimes it can be in certain dishes or certain flavorings. But this one, very well balanced. It doesn't overpower the taste of the eel.
It's not hard to chew. Like if you've ever had dried squid, that's pretty hard to chew. So next, we're gonna try the other anago, but it's anago black pepper. Let's try it out. It smells much more. It smells stronger than the last one.
Yep.
The yuzu probably cut out a lot of the smell in the last one. So it looks the same as the yuzu one, not as dark it seems. More boring compared to the yuzu.
I expected the black pepper to be a little more in your face, but it's very mild. And you can really taste the flavor of the eel.
It's still good. It's just the yuzu was definitely much more flavorful.
Alright, well, we might as well just stick in the same vein and go for the marlin fish jerky. I can't even tell you how many times I bring this back for people, and they absolutely love it.
My parents fight over it.
I know this one's gonna be good, and I'm still excited to try it.
Just for us. Just for us. Thank you, by the way, to Doug's mom for getting us these marlin jerkies. Thank you.
Here, it actually kind of looks like beef jerky. You can see the strings. It's flat.
Kind of see-through.
It's a bit see-through. Yeah.
See my finger? See-through. These pieces have sesame seeds on it. Unsurprisingly delicious.
Mm-hmm.
We're eating it not because we're showing you, but because it's really good. I'm just kidding, we're showing you. I'm showing you it is that good that we want to re-record it and show you so that you know how serious we are. You have to buy this. It's really good. We're going for these nuts. If you haven't heard of the Mauna brand, have you been hiding under a rock? I'm just kidding. So these are, in your opinion, the best mac nuts. His family always gets these. I trust them. They're locals. I would get these guys. I'm sure you've had the plain macadamias before. They're delicious. These guys kick it up a notch. It comes in a can, so you just open it up right here. Take a look at these guys.
So you can definitely see the glaze on these mac nuts.
I've had these before. They're addicting. We're gonna try it again just to show you. Macadamia nuts are just buttery. When I was younger, I read a children's book about talking squirrels, and their favorites were the macadamia nuts. So the day I tasted macadamia nuts, I realized the squirrels were right. Kona coffee glazed macadamias. If you thought the honey glazed ones were addicting, these guys are on another level. Oh my god. Ooh, it smells like coffee. Can you see the Kona glaze? It's beautiful. But if you like coffee, like both of us, you'll love this one.
Here, we've got the milk chocolate coconut macadamia nut.
And there is a reason why we bought the Costco bag. It is so good. It's already open, I know, because Doug had to get his paws into it.
Got a little excited. On the outside, they look like just normal milk chocolate, covered macadamia nuts. But I have a secret.
It smells like coconut.
You can kind of see it here.
So it seems like there's some sugary coconut cream in there, and actually some bits of coconut, and underneath that is part of a macadamia nut. This stuff is bomb.com, man. I'm so glad we have a Costco bag. If you're a coconut lover like I am and like he is, get these guys. Close it, close it, close it, close it, close it, close it.
I'll save you from yourself.
Alright, so this last one is Macadamia Espresso cookies. We got this also from Wholesale Unlimited. They have a bunch of these different cookies. These guys are delicious. We've had them before. We've given them to coworkers and family. They have loved it across the board. Smells like espresso and macadamia. So there's the chocolate chip. There's the macadamia nuts. And it's a dark brown color. Very espresso-like. You can smell the espresso before biting. Twins! I got 2 macadamia nuts.
I like chewy cookies, but these ones, the texture doesn't even faze me, man.
Same.
It's just too good.
I love chewy cookies as well, but I'll go crunchy anytime for this cookie. So Doug and I have picked the 2 snacks out of this whole lot to bring back to your family and friends so that they can have a taste of Hawaii. The first one was the Macadamia Espresso cookies.
I would want to share these because, first off, they're made in Hawaii. Second, the flavor is something I've never really had anywhere else but from these cookies. It's in a cookie format, so people might be a little more familiar with it, and it would be a little bit more approachable.
Second thing we said we'd bring back would be these guys, the marlin fish jerky. I told you, my parents have fought over it. Doug, please tell us why.
I don't have anything to say.
Because it's good, that's it. That's all you need to know. It's good. Those are what we'd bring back to our family and friends. but we each have a guilty pleasure snack. So, Doug, what's yours?
I'm a sucker for the HOT Arare. I could eat almost a whole bag in one sitting. And every time I go, I have to buy myself at least one.
Yep.
Usually 2 bags. And usually it only lasts a week and a half or 2 weeks.
We have 3 bags. My guilty pleasure, actually moving forward, would probably be this guy, the ISO Chidori. ISO Chidori was very good, very fluffy and really easy to chew, and I just love the flavor, the slight hint of sweetness. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this tasting session. Please do not forget to subscribe, and I hope to see you guys next week.